So just a quick recap on EURAUD. So if you watched my previous video of this EURAUD, I did anticipate the market to push all the way to the upside, right? So this whole move was expected, because as soon as we had broken above these levels right here, we already knew that we were just coming back to these areas of value on my left side, right? So now that the market is approaching that level, actually the market has already approached that level. So what I anticipate right now is for the market to reach that trend line right there for that third touch, right? So after the market reaches that third touch of that trend line, we're gonna start seeing the market pushing back down all the way to the downside, right? But we are not just gonna get involved in this market. First thing first is for us to really scale in right here on these levels, because let me show you something real quick. So as the market is approaching these levels right here, right, the market might just be approaching this level right here on my left, that being my area of value, as the market has already approached that level, right? So I do anticipate the market to maybe leave a candlestick pattern right here on the daily time frame. That candlestick pattern being the pin bar right here on these levels right here, or any other candlesticks pattern, right? So we're just gonna wait and see what's gonna happen around these areas, and then after that we are just gonna scale in for that sell to the downside, right? So just to give you a quick brief on what happened during my last analysis, the market was just still around these areas right here, right? And remember that this whole move was supposed to be a head and shoulders pattern, right? So within a head and shoulders pattern, we anticipate the market to move from these levels to push to the downside, right? But because the market had violated these highs of the left shoulder, I knew that the market won't give us that head and shoulders pattern. I knew that the market was about to give me that whole pattern, which this pattern represents a reversal in the market, right? So this whole structure right here represents a reversal in the market, right? So now that we anticipate that third touch of that trend line, the market could just push from this level all the way back to this side right here, right? Because we have now approached our areas of value, being those highs of the daily time frame on our left side. So in the markets, we use past data to predict the next move in the market, right? So now that we have approached these areas of value, it's just a matter of waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for the market to create those entry opportunities, right? Don't make those mistakes of just rushing into the market, or making a mistake of just having the fear of missing out. The market will always give us opportunities to enter the market, right? So let me show you quickly how I entered this market as soon as the market broke above that level right there, right? So if I can just go on to the lower time frame, being maybe the 4 hours time frame, just to give you a quick brief on what happened during my previous analysis of this pair. You can see that the market has been moving in an uptrending direction, right? So as soon as the market broke above that level right there, as soon as the market broke above that level right there, I didn't anticipate the market to push the upside, maybe come back down in a form of a structure, right? So the market did give me that little structure right there, that being my structure, right? That being my structure right there. But I didn't really anticipate, I didn't really participate on this structure right here, because this move didn't come back to these areas right here that has been broken by the market, right? So the market presented us next with this structure, that being 1, 2, 3 touches, the third touch being the broke of the structure, that being my first, second, third touch of the structure. So right after the market presented us with that 1, 2, 3 formation right there, I then made a decision to enter the market from these levels right here, my stop loss just being below these levels right here, and then I took the market all the way to these levels right here, based on the level that I have on the left side. We had our areas of value on the left side of the market. So as the market was being pushing to the upside, we all know that the market has created this sort of an uptrending market, right? This being my management trend line. So I knew that the market was about to turn from these levels, maybe to come back around these areas, because when the market is uptrending, the market will create higher highs and higher lows, right? So this being our higher high, this being our higher low, that being our higher high, that being our higher low, that being our higher high, and then that being our higher low, and then we are going back for the higher highs, right? Sorry about my drawings, but you see what I mean by that. So if I can just go back onto the daily, we anticipate the market to give us those confirmations from these levels of value to confirm that the market is about to reverse from these levels to that levels right there. So this is what we will be expecting in the near few days.